you take a look at the third quarter stats. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. Punt is on its way. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, the ground game. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker. Maybe a crease. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw it. The quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Cyclones have their offense in high gear. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires downfield. Lost the defense is wide open. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Iowa State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. On the return, it's White. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Here's some daylight. There he goes. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The play fake. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. It's Manning. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49.
Number 43, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. They'll try it over the left side. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Rayner. Rushes on. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Cyclones will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Oakley. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Long way to go on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Quarterback keeper. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And that is no good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. Well, you can't block a kick without being aggressive, but you can't be overly aggressive. The roughing the kicker penalty looks costly. Offense in great field position.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
The Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Snags it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Number 43, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's Jackson. Oh, what a move to get open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Finds his big tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll go to the air. Flips it out in the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, try to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Fires on the move. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Wants to keep it in the air. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Sells to fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Got some green grass. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Timeout taken here, 2nd one called by Kansas State. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Rayner. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Looking for running room. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown, Iowa State! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Pushes ahead. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Johnson wants to throw it. They're all over it. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, gonna throw it. Left side, it's Manning. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are 1 play away. Like, you've got the lead, you've got to pin your ears back, you're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
Gotta make the play on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that 4th down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step up here and stop the bleeding. They're only up by 1 possession.
Last chance coming up. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.